At the beginning of episode 4 of The Kingdom of Ruin, we are shown a space scene. And then the scene shifts and we are shown Adonis, who is lying on a bed in pain. There were many girls around him who were very tense. Seeing Adonis' condition, his body temperature increased. Pulse rate, blood pressure, everything was very high. A normal human body could never bear so much pressure. But then a middle-aged lady comes there and tells all the girls standing there that don't give up so quickly, and this lady is none other than Madame Ophelia. She was herself, and after that, as soon as she came, she placed her finger on Adonis' head and said a magic spell. She casts it, because of which the mind of Adonis comes back to its normal state. A picture is shown where there are many ladies around the house who are actually witches. Those people and Madame Ophelia were standing there and were treating him, and then the one who was there remembers everything and she says Anna. And then suddenly we are shown a past scene on the same battlefield. Adonis suddenly regains consciousness and opens his eyes and sees his dead body in front of him. And see the severed head. He suddenly gets scared, and then the same female soldier from behind says that replication magic. And after hearing this, Adonis gets totally confused. He says, what is going on and who are you? And then the girl tells him, reveals the real identity. She says, my name is Anna and I am also a witch, and I came to this kingdom with Dorica, and our work is to revive Chloe again, and our plan is working perfectly. It is being cured successfully. I will tell you everything later, but right now I have to save you from here. And then she suddenly remembers Madame Ophelia, and the next moment she sends Adonis on the moon. A band of hair is formed around the whole body and it rises straight into the sky and it disappears. And then the scene comes back to the present. Adonis remembers the whole thing and he becomes very emotional. He tries to move forward but he falls down immediately. And then Madame Ophelia comes and hugs him and says thank you for doing so much for us, fought a lot. But Adonis still could not believe it and asked, who are you people? And where am I right now? And then Madame Ophelia tells you that you are now in the kingdom of witches. Adonis had not yet been fully cured. That is why a witch was taking him around the kingdom in a wheelchair, and then he got even more relief. There are plenty of witches to be found. Which is a big thank you to Adonis because he fought so bravely and is still surviving. And it is gradually improving also, because if Adonis had left, Chloe could never have been revived. And after hearing this, Adonis was totally shocked because these people also know about Chloe. And after that she takes witch as to Madame Ophelia, and their Madame Ophelia tells Adonis that there are some reliefs. There are some places where it is very difficult for humans to enter. And this, you may not know, but to bring you here. We have worked very hard, and that is why it has had a slight negative effect on your body. It is lying there. And after listening to all, Adonis asks, why did you people bring me here? On hearing this, Madame Ophelia tells him that we have just invited you here, Chloe apprentice, and after hearing this, he was shocked and said, do you also know me to be Chloe's apprentice? I know about it, and then I say that obviously Chloe is a very powerful and a very smart. She was a more popular witch. She was the sweetest witch. Everyone loves her very much, but unfortunately she left our kingdom of witches. On hearing this, Adonis says that she has not left but has been expelled because she has violated the Human Rights Act. The boy has been taught how to do magic. And on hearing this, Madame Ophelia says that I know you must be feeling the same, but the truth is not like this at all. See, for us witches, our soul and our magic are the same. Both are inseparable, and God has given us this magic so that we can be part of mankind. Could we help? Teaching magic to a child, a human child, is a very big topic. And even when Chloe tried to hire you as an apprentice, everybody told her no. But still she did not listen to anyone and continued with you. And this, the person who was there said that okay, I don't want to know all this. Can we talk some other time? And then Ophelia, who was there, came to her with magic. Again, that same quill, that pen, that was magically brought back to me. Extends the hand. Adonis gets so excited seeing this that he tries to jump forward but falls down. Adonis says, "Please give it back to me," and then Ophelia tells him that it is a masterpiece. "I'm sure Chloe must have given this to you," and then he returns that thing to Adonis. And Adonis immediately hugs and says, "Who else can give this to me except her?" And then Adonis says, "But Madam Ophelia, can you really bring Chloe back?" And on hearing this, Ophelia tells him that he doesn't lie, and after hearing this, the atmosphere feels immense relief. But then suddenly he feels something strange. He feels like he is in an out-of-the-world situation. And only after this Madam Ophelia reveals the whole thing to him and tells him that right now they're going to the other room. Those people are living on Earth but on a star by building their own colony, which is the first life of mankind is unreachable by. And the name of this new colony is Lune Milia, and then we are shown Madam Ophelia. He takes Adonis a little outside that colony, and then she points towards Earth and shows that science is the greatest gift of humans. The worst nature has been unleashed, and that is why the whole balance that God had created in mankind. Things just got worse. It shows how many witches who had harmed by humans and died. And then Ophelia takes Adonis to a special tree. The name of the tree was Tree of Life. And this tree was responsible of the birth of all the witches and even of their rebirth. This tree has a magical fruit, and with the help of this fruit all the witches are born. And the Chloe can be revived again from inside this fruit. And Adonis is completely shocked upon hearing all this. He was thinking about Chloe in his mind and goes to a fruit and asks, "Madam Ophelia, is this Chloe? Is this how Chloe will come out?" But then Ophelia tells her no. This is just a normal witch that just happens to be born. If you want to bring Chloe back, then we will have to use your powers for that. And on hearing this, Adonis asks, "But why so?" And then Madam Ophelia tells him that this is magic. You can materialize any thoughts with the help of your magic. If you do your magic properly, then take your memories as examples. You can insert your memories inside this seed and as much as you want. Any memories about Chloe will all go inside this burst. And the witch inside is none other than ultimately Chloe himself. It will come out. And then Madam Ophelia leaves from there and says that when you are ready, let me know, I will attend the ceremony. I will start it, and after that we see that Adonis lies down there and continuously. I was just thinking about Chloe. But then Anna comes there, and after seeing this Adonis says that you are the same girl who used replication magic. Anyways, thank you so much. And after hearing this, Anna becomes very angry. And then she kicks him near the head and says that you will only say this about Doroka. For you, she is no longer in this world. Just for you, and you are saying all this now. But then Adonis suddenly gets up and says, "Look what can do if Doroka's not still alive. And anyway, this was your plan all along, isn't it?" And then he starts walking from there. But then Anna tells that, "Look, you humans are very selfish. Unless you can do this magic to her and you have this tree, you can defeat your master. You can revive it, but what about us? Why did we risk our lives to save a person like you?" And on hearing this, Adonis immediately he turns back and asks, "Why did you put them?" "Because you guys want to do that for your own advantage. That's why you saved me. You guys want to use my power for that." And after hearing all this, Anna says, "What are you saying?" And then we are shown the last conversation between Adonis and Doroka, where Doroka tells Adonis, "Please, please listen to me. This feature, their plan is to do that to Chloe, and that is why you need to get to Chloe as soon as possible." And running away from the kingdom of witch. And then the scene comes back to the present. Let me tell you guys how you survive in the extreme conditions of this area without any protective suit. If so, then it doesn't make any sense that you guys have enclosed it so tightly. Why has the facility been built? But now I understand everything. This is actually a cage. The cage is for humans. You guys can teleport any humans here as a slave. That space, you can teach those humans the retained summoning magic by teleporting them here. Just like me, and then they have to do it against such powerful humans. You can defeat the humans, and that's why you guys want to bring Chloe back. Because only Chloe can make this quill. And after hearing all this, but the Anna that is there gets shocked and she says, hey, you can't go like this. Now that you know everything, please help us. This plan of ours. Help me, otherwise our death or Dorka's death will not make any sense. And after listening to all this, Anna says that after coming this far, I am not able to heal my mind. I am going to revive Chloe, and then I will do whatever she wishes. But if Chloe refuses to follow the plan, the entire feature, you will become my enemy. And then the scene shifts and we're shown who Madame Ophelia was and who were there. All the other witches were there too, was ready to perform that ritual. They cast their magical powers, and then Madame Ophelia says that Adonis, you go ahead and then you cast your memory magic, and like as Adonis steps forward he uses his retained summoning magic again. And the next moment all the memories he had were about Chloe. I could put that memory inside the seat through a memory summoning magic had been. Adonis remembers all those happy moments, which he spent with Chloe. Adonis remembers how well Chloe taught him. She used to teach him. All this was like a dream for Adonis, and also thinks about the moment where she once accidentally touched Chloe while she was taking a bath. At that time he had taken a little peek inside the bathroom. But the person who did not have any such intention. But he sees that Chloe has a lot of wounds all over her body, when she was traveling. And even from which community it was, because it trained a human. And then the one who was there regrets a lot, and she says that you should not worry. I will go out and keep guard, and you take a bath quickly because we can be attacked at any time. And in the next moment we are shown that the girl starts crying profusely. And she says, yes, thank you so much. You are the only reason I am alive. You are the only reason. Because of this, I am still able to survive in this world. Thank you so much. And we are shown that the person who was this suddenly released something, and then he continuously transfers all his memories. He keeps doing this, and in the next moment the summoning magic is completed in that mind says, I love you, Chloe, and then we are shown a huge flash of light. And that final fruit burst right there. A magical light emerges from it, and as soon as that magical light stops blooming, we are shown a girl with pink hair, and the girl was none other than Doroka. Guys, now you tell me why even after all this happened and not Chloe but Doroka did you revive it? Why? Why did she do this? And with this the episode ends.